Hey guys, this video go. I should make videos when I can, trying to showcase my manga picks. So I picked up a lot this last couple months. I have this be a massive pick because I have about, as the title says, 11 mangas. I just want to shot through them and and give my my opinion on them as far as manga reader. So for let me get started because it's gonna be a long video, maybe 11 minutes. So first one we got is the introduction to Kirby Mania. I read the Mario manga Mania. It's pretty fun and goofy. I've always been a fan of Kirby, so I'm curious to see. This one actually had a little more shots. I guess I was popular than Mario because Mario only had one, and this has like one series. So definitely look forward to reading that. So some by Visa Media. And we got for the first time ever picked up World's End Harem. I know it's getting turned into anime. When it first came out, I wasn't too big into it, but now I was like, well, the film is coming. Let me check out what's about, see if it's any good. And we also have another new one. We have Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games. This is very comical since I'm into fighting games. That would be kind of funny for a laugh to pick up the read. Just about pretty ladies playing fighting games. Very funny. And speaking of fighting games, we also have a continuing King of Fighters 5. I know Volume 6 is the final issue. With the game coming up, obviously I want to read more of the story. There's a couple of animes out there. I'm looking to King of Fighters, a new game. I think it's 17, King of Fighters 17, or yeah, definitely looking to it, the new game. And I know she's probably not going to be in the game, which I'm kind of disappointed. But they have a little cover of Sylvia, my favorite character in King of Fighters. That's the new added. Then we got Nidojo, Volume 2. Continues, those wacky adventures. I've watched all the animes. Probably just, same thing. But I just like, kind of pick up as a collector. I may read, Nidojo's always fun. Even in the background, it's funny. She's kind of bazooka, this girl, and then what's his face? Mohawk. But yeah, Nidojo's always pretty fun to read. If you're reading a comedy, that's goofy stuff. Nidojo's where it's at. And we got some etchy goodness. We got Sakia, the succubus, the Hunger Knight, the final volume. As you can see, the wedding dress issue. We'll see how it all concludes. Curious to see what's going to happen. But then we look forward to this final volume up in this series because I read all of 4 volumes. And we got continuing. Precious Woman Executive Miss Black General, Volume 7. Orange cover, obviously, this character called the Jester. But it's continuous her wacky adventures and see what her encounters with brave men. So definitely very funny action comedy. We look forward to it. Then we got from the creators of Yokai Watch, not Yokai Watch, Yokai Girls, which I'm doing misery of that. But we got Sundome Milky Way. It's about alien girls. Like I said, I read All My Sweet Aliens, so it's just very, rom-com about sweet aliens. So I'm gonna read this. It looks cool. I'll see how it is. We also got until they changed publishers and now no longer with 7C, so we'll see how the distributing going. But that is what size of 7. They're still continuing the story, but they just won't be with 7C anymore. So part of me is like, are we still going to get this in English adaptation? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But continues the stories and stuff, and I do hope I know they are continuing this, but I just hope we can keep getting an English print. Otherwise, I don't know what they're going to do. You know. Uh, we also got again. I know volume, as you can see with the thing. Volume 9 came out, but I'm still to read Gal Gohan. Volume 8, just continues, the story of the main girl. I forget her name. Ozoku, whatever, Miku, and her teacher, which is kind of weird. It is very fun to read. I'm kind of curious. I'm still worried about how they're going to include it. But let me read up, into 10 girls or just cooking in general. And finally, we got, as I'm still reading it, is I know it did end in Japan, as you can see on my cover. And I'll see where it goes. But that is UQ Holder, Volume 21. Obviously, the sequel to the Nejima series. It's one of his grandsons. I think that's what it was, yeah. And yeah, it's interesting to see where it goes. I'm kind of curious to see what else they're going to do with it. But yeah, that's it for I mean, nothing too much. Just want to showcase a video on 5 minute mark. It wasn't long, just showcasing my 11 mangas. And just kind of my opinions of what I'm, as far as what as far as manga fan. Might do other one of comics series I'm reading, A lot of things are changing. I don't want to say too much. Then check out a podcast in the description below. If we'll have more topics about it, probably talk about more of that to more in detail on the podcast. But yeah, today guys, this video goes in. You guys take care and on to peace.